All right, good morning. Hopefully you have made it through chapter 5 well. This last lesson should be an easy one. It is using a spreadsheet. So open up a Google Sheets and I'm gonna have you create something like this. And that is, we're gonna have the software calculate all our statistics down here on the bottom, as you can see. So go find some weather prices, or sorry, temperatures from cities. I think is kind of the easiest thing to do. If you wanted to look up prices for toasters and you want to Google that and find 2 different stores that sell toasters, you could as well. And then make 2 lists of prices that you have found, okay? Then the tricky part is going to be entering the formula down here. Now, by the way, how do you don't have to have these as dollars. For example, if you type in 56, it comes out like that. And if you want it to show up as a dollar figure, you can click on that and that'll turn it. But no big deal. If you want to highlight colors, you can do all that kind of stuff. Over here on the left, I also have labels for my different statistics. And these are, they don't actually do anything for you, but here is the magic right inside this column, okay? So let me click on one of them. I guess I have to double click. Notice it starts with an equal sign. And then typically if you start with the first word of whatever you're trying to do, it'll guess what you are doing. So let me erase all that and show you how it works. So equals, and then I'm going to say sum. Now, because I typed in the word sum here and it sees a bunch of numbers above me, it actually guesses what I want it to do. And if that should happen to you, go ahead and select it, right? That's kind of why I put the labels here too, so that would kind of figure that out. But otherwise, you can just start typing and then it'll prompt you, okay, so the sum of what? And then it says from here to here. So then I'm going to go up here and I click on this cell and then I drag down to the last one. Oh, guess that didn't work. Let's try that again. Equals sum. Got to open my parentheses. Can't do this with one hand. There we go. And now, there we go. All right. So now I'll go back. Notice it says the sum from B2 to B, I think that's 8, if my eyesight works. And anyways, when you do the mean, the software knows it as average and not mean. So sometimes the words don't match up. The one that you really need to do is standard deviation, okay? This, as you've discovered on Friday, is a really difficult thing to figure out by hand. And so this is a good way to double check your work that you've done it correctly. And there's a lot of different standard deviations. You're just taking the plain vanilla one. It's STDEV, standard dev, okay? Like if you type in the word range, it doesn't know range, okay? So range, it can't figure out what you're trying to do. But you can do maximum, minimum, and then just subtract those values to get the range, okay? But it does know medium. So find 2 different sets of data, and then when you've done about 4 or 5 of these, then pause and just write a sentence. Say, the toasters in, these are kind of summary sentences. I can't spell with one hand very well. In set 1 are, and then compare 2 of these different statistics, say the mean or the standard deviation. Practice that one especially when you're looking at, like, is the data compact or is it spread out more, right? So whichever standard deviation is higher, then that's tells you which one is spread out more. Good luck, and hopefully that is an easy lesson for you. Bye.